Hi everybody, this is Tammy from White Pine Health, and I'm going to be sharing one of our Instagram live exercising sessions with you guys in this video. Again, make sure to read the indications and contraindications before you do any of these activities, and if any of them are causing pain for you, please avoid doing those exercises. I really hope that you enjoy this class, and make sure to subscribe to our channel. So if you guys are all ready, we are going to start our session. So find a comfortable position, either lying down or sitting down. I'm going to stay in a sitting position because afterwards I want to do neck stuff, but you can see what you're comfortable with, and that's what I want you to do. We are going to take 4 breaths, and we're doing our cycle. So 4 counts for inhale, 4 counts of hold, 4 counts exhale, 4 counts hold. And I'm going to count the first one for you guys, and then you will do the next 3 by yourself. Pick an intention for today. That can be whatever you want it to be. That can be a hope for maybe a sunnier day today, or it can be a long-term intention, like, you know, being able to hug your friends, whatever that is. Pick that intention and try to hold on to that for today. Okay, so take your hand, put it right on your belly, and for a count of 4, we are going to inhale 1, 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, exhale 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4. Now you guys, for the next 3, close your eyes and let's tap into our breath. Okay, great, you guys. So now I want you to find a comfortable sitting position. You can either sit on the floor or you can sit on a chair, whatever you're more comfortable, and we are going to start. So first, I want you to just tilt your neck to one side. Make sure you're sitting up tall. Now, let's say if you're tilting towards one side of the room, the other hand, you're going to either put it on the floor right next to you. You can bring it back a little bit, and then you will feel it more in your arm. Or you can bring your hand behind you if your shoulder is okay. Now with the other hand, you're going to apply a little bit of overpressure. So I'm not really trying to like break my neck, okay? Just a little bit. So you should be feeling a really nice stretch in your neck right now, on the outside. And check in with your shoulder, you guys. Is it rolled in? If it is, roll it back out. Try to open up your chest. And with the next inhale, we're going to come all the way up. And we're going to do it on the other side. So again, tilt your neck first. Bring your arm either on the floor, right next to you, behind you, or bring it back and make sure you roll your shoulder to open it up. With the other hand, we're going to apply a gentle overpressure, and we are going to hold this for 2 breaths. So tap back into that breath. Great, now slowly come back up. Now remember, you guys, if here you don't want to do that circle of 4 breathing pattern, you can just do slow inhales and exhales. You don't need to hold it for 4 seconds. Now the second stretch, again, tilt your neck to one side, bring your hand either on your side or behind you. Bring your other hand overhead. Now from here, rotate your neck so you're looking at your side pocket, smelling your armpit. See if you need to take a shower. And with your hand, gently push your head now downwards. So in the first stretch, we were pushing it to the side. Now we're providing a pressure towards our side pocket. And you're going to hold it here. And again, see, were you able to hold on to your intention so far? Now, if you guys want a little more of a stretch here, drop the other shoulder down a little bit more and you should be feeling a more intense stretch. And let's go to the other side. So again, bring your arm behind you. Bring the other arm overhead, rotate your neck. You guys pay attention, make sure your nose is towards your armpit and gently pull that neck down towards your side pocket. And then again, slow inhales and exhales. And we're going to come back to the center. Now we're going to stretch the muscles in the front of our neck. So now that I'm sitting more often, I realize why people have pain. It's insane. I can't believe it. Take your hands. So keep your chin forward. You're going to, with your hands, take your flesh, take your skin, your muscles, push it on your collarbone and gently lift your chin up. You should be feeling a really nice stretch right under your chin. Just really try to push your chin into the ceiling, as opposed to just bringing your neck backwards. And then come back up. Now we're going to do it on the side. So again, with your hand, keep your neck in the middle first. With your hand, push your flesh on one side down into your collarbone. Then we're going to tilt our neck to the opposite side and bring our neck back a little bit. Now you guys, if you feel any pinching pain in your neck on the side we're bending on, you've gone too far. Come back forward. You should only be feeling a really nice stretch on the outside, like the lateral part of your neck, maybe even going up to your ear. And with the next inhale, come up, and let's do it on the other side. So again, you're gonna take your skin, push it into the collarbone, tilt to one side, and go back a little bit. And then again, slow inhales and exhales. And now that these movements are a little bit slower, I want you to think about, is it harder to hold on to your intention? If it is, if you're daydreaming, your mind is drifting off, just bring it back. Awesome, guys. Now slowly come back up. Now the next thing we're going to do is just a little bit of neck extension, but what I want you to do is put your hands right behind your neck, bring your elbows close to one another. You're not providing any pressure with your hands. All you're doing is stabilizing your neck, and for a count of 5, let's go up and back down. See how that feels? Okay. That's 2. Let's do a little more. 3, 4, let's do one more, and 5. So what I'm doing with my hands is I'm just stabilizing my spine. As I go back, it feels pretty good, right? I hope so. Okay, so then we're going to stretch our arms a little bit. So again, sit up tall. You're going to bring your arm all the way out, okay? Then you're going to point your fingers down. Now, pay attention to your shoulder. Where is your shoulder? Have you lifted it up? If you have, bring it back down and really try to push your fingers down. If your arms are tight like mine, you should already be feeling like a nerve sensation, so maybe a tingling, or it feels like you're doing a nerve stretch. Then we're going to bring our head to the side and back to center. So we've done this before. I know you guys know how to do it. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do 5 more. So anytime I bring my neck away from my hand, I feel a more intense sensation in my hand and forearm. 1 more. Great, you guys. Now we're going to stretch our hand the other way. So you're gonna do this with your hand. And then the goal is to put the bottom of our hand on our face, okay? So again, make sure you're sitting up tall. Roll your shoulder back and down. Bring your hand right on top of your face and slowly go out. That's 1, 2. If you can't go this far and you're only going till here, that's okay. We're gonna work our way up. Also, it doesn't really matter how far we're going. All that matters is that you're feeling a nice stretch in that hand. Like I feel it. If you're tight, you should be feeling it in your pinky and your ring finger. Great, now let's do it on the other side. So again, sit up tall, make sure your shoulder is down, point your fingers down first. And check in with your body, you guys. Do you find that maybe you're tighter on one side in your hips and also in your arms? Let's tilt, we're gonna do that for 10 times. Or is it that maybe you're tighter in your right hip and then left shoulder and arm? It's just to be mindful, right? So we know why we have the pain that we have. Let's do 3 more, 2 more, 1 more. Great. Now we're going to go back into the other stretch. So again, form this position with your fingers. You're going to bring your hand towards your face. Make sure your shoulders drop down. Go inwards and back out. That's 1, 2. If you're slouching, you won't feel this. 3, 4, 1 more, and 5. Great, you guys. Now, what I want you to do is we're doing a stretch for our upper back. So you're going to bring your arms, interlock your fingers, and bring your arms forward as you push your upper body away. So I'm going to show you guys this in the side view. So you're going to bring your arms forward as you bring your upper back away. So you should be feeling a really nice stretch right in between your shoulder blades. Great. Awesome. Let's do that one more time. Perfect, guys. Now with the next inhale, I'm going to come back to center and now find a nice I prefer if you're not sitting on your knees for this one. So if you were in a kneeling position, maybe sit with like your legs down. I know a lot of people can't go into sitting with a crossed leg, so you can just bring one leg forward and one leg on the other side. So your hips are glued to the floor, okay? What I want you to do from there is you're going to plant one hand down and you're going to bring the other arm right over it and stretch. So we're really getting into the muscles here. And make sure your hips are not getting lifted off the floor. So your sit bones are glued to the ground. And let's go to one side. Again, you guys, you don't want to be here, right? You don't want to be slouched. Make sure you're sitting up tall and you're side bending. And then slowly let's go to the other side. And really reach with your hands. So again, with every inhale, get tall in your spine. Make sure you're not slouching. Roll your shoulder blades back. And then let's stretch. I find stretching to be one of the hardest exercises because I think that a lot of people are so used to thinking about exercise as a way to build muscle or lose weight. And then when we start stretching, it actually can be painful. So I want to thank all of you guys for showing up and doing the stretches, because I know it can be frustrating at times. So then we are going to work on some rotation movements. So what I want you to do is try to go into child's pose. If you guys have knee issues, just please put a pillow under your knees, and we are going to bring our feet together but open up your knees, and then try to go all the way down. So right now I'm doing an active child's pose, which means I'm pushing my hands into the floor as I push my hips towards my knees, and I'm trying to create like an arch in my upper back, okay? So my hands, I'm pushing them actively into the mat, and then I'm trying to squeeze my shoulder blades back together. And now think about bringing your armpits towards the floor. So you should be feeling a stretch in between your shoulder blades. And we are going to keep this for a little bit. So what I want you to think about right now is, again, were you able to hold on to your breath for this class? Were you able to hold on to your intention? And were you nice to yourself? Maybe you didn't judge yourself if you couldn't do something. And then let go of all those thoughts. And just listen to your breath. And with the next inhale, I want you to bring one arm over and try to rotate your spine. So I'm really putting my shoulder on the floor. If you don't have the range of motion in your knees and you're up here, that's okay. It does the same thing. As long as you're feeling a stretch in your upper back and you're not just hanging out, you're not cheating yourself. If you want, with the next inhale, get a little bit taller in your spine. With an exhale, see if you can reach a little more with your hand. And now I want you to switch to the other side. So you're going to plant your hand down and you're going to reach to the opposite side. One more inhale, get taller. With an exhale, reach a little bit more. Perfect, you guys. Come back to center. And we are going to do a couple of, actually maybe just one back exercise, but we'll do a progression of it. So please watch me because we haven't done a lot of these. So I just want to go over it before we start. So what I want you to do is what we did yesterday. So you're going to lift your body up. Now today, instead of just hanging out here, I want you to bring your arms back. Your head is down, so I'm looking at the floor. And with an inhale, bring your upper body up. With an exhale, lift your legs up. And we're going to hold it here, okay? Did you guys get that? So you are going to feel it a little bit in your lower back. It's going to feel like tension. That's okay. So if you're ready, let's do it together. Squeeze your shoulder blades back together. Inhale, lift your upper body up. Exhale, lift your legs up. And I also have a hard time doing this, so I know it's best if I can bring my feet together. Squeeze your thighs together. One more breath, lift up. Exhale, try to lift your legs up a little more. And come all the way back down. Tap back into your breath. Now, the second round, you either have the option of either doing the cobra that we did yesterday. You can do this one that we just did together. Or, if you have the range of motion, I want you to hold on to your feet. And again, watch me before you do this, you guys. From here, you're going to kick back into your hands. So I'm kicking my legs, using my legs to lift my body up. We're not going to go into the full pose, just that in itself is enough, okay? So you're going to take an inhale, your head is down, neck is down, squeeze that tummy in, and with an exhale, kick your hands back with your legs, use it to lift your body up. My legs are not going out, I'm keeping my knees together, and trying to lift up, look forward, take an inhale, exhale, and come all the way down. Awesome. Good, you guys. Now from there, we are going to come back up and turn all the way around. I want you to lie on your back. Okay. So we tried something new today. And that's a very challenging, the last exercise we did is actually pretty challenging. It can be overwhelming if you haven't done it before. But you should be proud of yourself. This is where we're like, yes, we did something new. And it doesn't have to be perfect. Just have to attempt it. Okay, so what I want you to do from here is we're going to stretch our upper back again. So have your feet on the floor. Try to bring it closer to your bum, so you can kind of touch your heel. Now from there, you're going to roll your shoulder blades back, glue them to the floor. You're going to do a chin tuck. So I'm making sure that my lower back is glued to the mat. I'm doing a chin tuck, so my neck is glued to the floor. Well, I mean, you can't really reach it, but you're pretending like you're reaching the floor with the back of your neck. You're going to bring your arms to either side and then slowly trying to reach all the way up. Now, if you have shoulder issues, you guys, only go as far as you can without shoulder pain. If it's hurting the top of your shoulders, stop. If you're just feeling like an intense stretch in between your shoulder blades and your neck, that's what we want, okay? So again, do a chin tuck. Make sure your back is glued to the floor. Bring your arms down and slowly go up. And then come back down. We're going to do this 5 times. That's 1. Slowly go up. If you're not feeling a stretch, you guys, either you're not doing a chin tuck or your back got lifted off the floor. That's 2, 3, 4, 1 more, and 5. Perfect. Great. Bring your knees together. And if you guys want to skip the core exercise, you're okay to do so. Maybe you can do another stretch while we do it. Otherwise, I'm prepping you guys for our core workout. Okay. So what I want you to do is, again, you guys, I'm going to show you, if you don't want to go into a crazy core workout, just hold it right here for me. That's a workout in itself. You can focus on bringing your knees further away from your body while your back is glued to the floor, or you can hold it here. And same thing, okay? But if you want to challenge yourself, you're going to do these exercises with me. So keep your knees bent,
but make sure they're not so far that your back goes off the ground. So find where you're comfortable, lift up, and we're going to pause for inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4. Make sure that your shoulders are off the ground, you guys, okay? Inhale, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, 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 one more, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, and 4. Good, you guys. Bring your knees in and then go side to side. That was our warm-up. Great. Now for the second one, we have a couple of options. Bring your hands, put it right behind your neck, lift your head up. You're either going to just rotate side to side, bring your elbow to your knee. If you want to make it harder, you're going to kick out the opposite leg as you rotate. If you want to make it even harder, legs up, and you're going to rotate. I'm going to stay here because I still feel my back pain a little bit and I don't want it to get worse. So see where you are in your body, be honest with yourself, okay? And if you're ready, let's do it. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good, bring your knees to your chest. Okay, this is going to be our last exercise, but we're going to repeat it 2 more times, okay? And let's see where you are in your body, you guys. Are you still holding on to your intention? Obviously, our breathing goes up when we do these exercises, so during our break, we're going to bring it back down. And if you're ready, lift your head up and let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Bring your knees to your chest. Again, go side to side. Okay. And make little circles with your legs. And we're going to prepare for the last set, okay? And if you're ready, pick up your head and let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job, you guys. You killed it. I hope that you enjoyed the exercises we did in this session. Make sure to keep hydrated and just go at your own pace with them. As always, if you have any questions, you can contact us or leave a comment for us. And if you like the video, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel.